6,000 tons of sunscreen are dumped in the Hawaiian waters every single year.
Aloha! I'm here at the Hawaii state capital and I have the big honor to interview Senator Mike Gabbard. He implemented a really important law. Which one this is and what this is all about, you got to know now. And here he is.
Aloha, I'm Senator Mike Gabbard. I represent District 20 and I am the chair of the Agriculture Environment Committee. We are the first jurisdiction in the world to pass a law banning sunscreens that have oxybenzone or octinoxate, two chemicals in sunscreens that are harmful to coral reefs, marine life, and to human health. And now other countries, Aruba, Bonaire, Palau, the Virgin Islands, Key West, part of a city in Florida, are also passing similar bans because they want to protect our environment. What we did is we found out that the research shows that our coral reefs, the threat to our coral reefs is because of pesticide runoff, sewage, and sunscreens that have certain chemicals, basically oxybenzone and octinoxate. We also found out that 6,000 tons of sunscreen, the National Park Service gave us that amount, are dumped in the Hawaiian waters every single year.
6,000
tons? Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so when you find out that these chemicals in this sunscreen is all that's being dumped in, then it's having a very bad effect on our coral reefs, human health, marine life in general. So what are you going to do about it? So that was the impetus, that was the motivation to introduce this bill to get it passed. So what it does is it bans sunscreens that have oxybenzone and octinoxate at the retail level. And it's important to understand this because when the bill first came out, people started saying, well, wait a minute, does Senator Gabbard, isn't he concerned about us getting skin cancer? So we pointed out, the research shows there's over 3,000 products that have sunscreens that do not have these two chemicals in it. And another concern was, well, what are they going to do? Are they going to go down to Waikiki and ask all the tourists to show their sunscreen and give them a ticket if they don't have the right kind of sunscreen? We assured them that the ban was at the retail level, so retail stores are not allowed to sell sunscreens that have oxybenzone and octinoxate. The main part of this is awareness, education. And I'm happy to say that for example, Aqua Aston Hotels, Hospitalities, they're already doing a campaign to educate guests at their hotels. Also, Hawaiian Airlines, they were passing out reef-safe sunscreen samples on their passengers who are coming into the Hawaiian Islands. And so that kind of thing we need to ramp up. So it's just all the hotels are doing this kind of education. Our schools are doing it, our churches, the faith communities, everyone starts to understand that these sunscreens that have these chemicals are harmful to our environment. And I think that we'll see that being phased in over the next few years. In Hawaiian, there's a local term says you get chicken skin, goosebumps, because when everything comes together and a good law gets passed, for example, our sunscreen bill that got passed in 2018, and other good environmental laws, because everybody did their part. I did my part as the lawmaker. People did their part by coming in to testify. The research, the scientist guys, they did their part by doing coming up with the good research, but everybody does their part. The media did their part by publishing articles about it. Radio stations, TV stations, they're talking about it. And it's that raising of awareness so that we can have this conversation because it's for the common good, it's for everyone. Who's against protecting the environment? And we live here, we want to keep this place beautiful. So yeah, it's very exciting when it all comes together. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen often enough.
I can see that as you get excited. I love it. Thank you so much for taking your time. It was an honor for me to be here. I have a little present for you.
Oh, wow, thank you.
It's a bracelet.
Nice.
Right, Mike. So now we are bracelet buddies,
That's right. That's right. Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha.